What's up, y'all? I'm Logan from loganmillsfishing. In this video, I want to talk about fall bass fishing, and over the next couple of weeks, I want to go in more depth with that. I also want to get some of the fish we catch on video. If you like to stay up to date with our videos, please like and subscribe, and let's get into this video. It's changed from summer to fall now, in which a few things have changed, like water temperature, air temperature, and the days are shorter. It takes longer to get light in the morning and it gets darker in the evening, and this kind of cuts your fishing time down some. And also gets a lot colder. I guess temperatures have dropped to the 50s, even the 40s, but mainly 50 to 60s areas where it's sitting, and it's dropping that water temperature, you know, because the water temperature's been around, 80s, high 70s. The bass haven't been moving as much, and with the water temperature dropping, it's making them more active. And with them moving more, it allows us to be able to throw different baits, like more moving baits, because they're trying to feed up for the winter. Because they don't want to, it's cold, they don't want to move during the winter. They just want to sit there and not have to work for the food. So they're feeding a lot now. And the closer it gets to winter, the more they're going to feed up. And they've been hitting topwater, chasing shad and other bait fish a lot. And with this happening, a few baits I like to throw. One is a spinnerbait. Now, this bait has done really well because it matches the hatch, and that's, in my opinion, a key. Is you want to match the bait fish, because they're chasing, white bait fish. You don't be throwing some yellow crazy color out there. That's just my opinion. With this, it matches really well, and even if the water's stained, these blades, it makes a lot of noise, and there's a lot of reflection, and the bass can see it, because when it's muddy they can't see as well. And this is a really good bait because they'll hit it, and when they hit this, they crush it, they kill it, and they hit it super hard. Another bait, as you can see, this is torn up a lot because this has caught a lot of fish. This bait is a swim bait. As you can tell, it's not in the greatest shape, but a swim bait is really good because you can slow it down, make it faster, get the tail going different, jerk it around, do whatever you want. You can give it different actions, and you can get the bass to react to it and strike. Another bait is another chasing bait fish right now, but when it gets 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, bass kind of slow down. They go to cover, docks, rocks, stumps, whatever, and a good bait is a jig. A jig is a really good bait because you can flip it under docks really easily if you have the right gear. And crawfish, which this is what it mimics, they usually stay up in rocks around cover. And if you throw this up around cover, the bass will come out and crush it if they're there. And there's a lot of stuff you can do. Another thing you have to take in factor is raining. It's gotten colder now, so with the rain, it's it affects you when you're fishing. So you got to wear warmer clothes. You got to wear rain gear, because if you get soaking wet out there and it's 50 degrees, it gets miserable. And so you have to prepare the right way and watch the forecast and just research and find what the bass are doing. They've also moved up shallow. That's another thing. From the summer, there's a lot of pressure because a lot of fishermen like to fish during the summer, because during the fall, deer season's in. And a lot of bass fishermen, I'm sure, like to hunt, and that relieves some of the pressure off. I like to hunt myself, but it gets some of the fishermen off the water, and it kind of relieves some of the pressure, not a lot, but these bass, we're sitting down deep during the summer because it's hot, a lot of pressure and bait fish, and just how bass, how they do and whatnot. And now they're moving up shallow, chasing that bait up shallow, because when the bait fish are up shallow, they're easy to catch. They're not all over the place, because if they can corner them, they'll come up and destroy them. If you can see that happen, you flip in there with a swim bait or spinner bait, some type of bait fish imitator. You throw that up there, and most of the time they'll crush it. With that being said, go out there and catch some fall bass. See you in the next one.